Well, hello Toowoomba, and welcome to our launch episode of Talkin' Toowoomba. My name is Shane, and I'm proud to bring this little project to life. A locally based and produced podcast about all things Toowoomba, and we want your involvement. So if you have an idea for something that we should cover, then send us an email, hello@talkintoowoomba.com.au. That's hello@TALKIN Toowoomba.com.au. We are proud to be working with Toowoomba.com.au to promote this great city. Now let's start with News of the Week. The rebuild process has begun on the Clifton Museum, which was closed in late 2016. It is expected that it should be completed by June 2020. This week also sees the start of the construction of the Queen's Park Interpretive Centre, which is adjacent to the old observatory site, and will provide visitors with information about the history of the park. Toowoomba Regional Council has closed Kubi, Crestbrook and Perseverance dams for water-based activities until further notice as a safety precaution. In next Monday's episode, we have an announcement about the upcoming Toowoomba Regional Council elections, so make sure you subscribe to stay up to date. Toowoomba gets another retirement village. This one at the Toowoomba Golf Club starts construction in April. Now, anyone who knows me would know that I love my food, and Monday, the 2nd of March, is Banana Cream Pie Day. So here are some fun facts. Cream pies appeared in medieval times. People began making pies filled with cream, custard or pudding. Oliver Cromwell banned the eating of pies in England in 1644, declaring them a pagan pleasure. Luckily, pies didn't disappear. Phew! By the early 1900s, bananas were used in the traditional banana pie, with a crust made of pastry dough, a layer of sliced bananas, a custard filling, and a topping of whipped cream or meringue. So it's rather apt that we talk all things pie in our Let's Eat Out segment. Up next. Time for Let's Eat Out. I'd like to welcome to the Talking Toowoomba podcast, Chef Annie. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, Shane. How are you?
Look, I'm really good. Tell us a little bit about what Chef Annie does.
Oh, I do a couple of things at our cafe. So ParisiAnn Patisserie is the name of our business. And my husband, Mark, and myself, we're both chefs by trade, and Mark specialises in the pastries and chocolate. My role at the cafe is food, menu development, cooking, lots of behind-the-scenes things. But my specialty at the cafe is making macarons.
Oh, I love a good macaron.
Me too. Delicious little painful creatures to make.
So how long has ParisiAnn been going?
2016 in May is when we first opened our doors.
So as well as being the cafe, do you do events and that sort of thing as well?
Yeah, absolutely we do. So for the last 18 months, we've been cooking out of the Gold Park Sporting Club event centre. Mark and I and our team have been cooking for 21st birthday parties, weddings, 18th, any special occasion.
So have you had anybody famous in your cafe?
Oh, we've had local royalty, I suppose, but the most famous person that I fangirled over was we had Carly from Carly's Cupcake come in when she was visiting from the US, and she'd come in and tried our caramel cheesecake, and I was totally beside myself that someone who I thought was so inspiring had come through our front door.
So what's your favourite thing about living in Toowoomba?
I love Toowoomba. Toowoomba has the most amazing weather, especially at the moment with all of the rain. I don't deal well in the heat, so I do like that we generally have a cooler climate. Mark and myself, we have 2 children and love that we can take the kids to the park. It's a beautiful, friendly town. We love the Carnival of Flowers and the close-knit community.
Now, out of all the dishes that you have, is there something that's a favourite with everybody in Toowoomba that you get requests for all the time?
Oh, absolutely. So we do a banoffee pie, which has fresh banana, our caramel and fresh cream on our beautiful sweet pastry base. That is the highest selling product that we've had since we opened our doors in 2016. And that product is available 100% gluten-free and celiac friendly.
All right. Well, thank you, Chef Annie. It's been great chatting with you. Pop down again soon and have another cake and a coffee with you.
Excellent, Shane. Very much looking forward to that.
You will notice we are jam-packed with ladies this week. Don't despair, guys. You will get a go. But this week we are honouring International Women's Day, Sunday, March 8. There are tons of events on around town to celebrate. Check out Fitzy's, Zonta Club, Urban Grounds Cafe and Gibbs Restaurant, just to name a few. Now on with the show. Here's something to see. Now, women's health is important, and there's a Darling Downs Women's Health Expo coming. So on the line with me, I've got Ash Webb. Good morning, Ash.
Hi there.
How you going?
Pretty good for a morning.
Excellent. Okay, so tell me a bit about this Women's Health Expo.
Okay, so the Women's Health Expo is run by an organisation called Qendo, Qendo. We are a non-for-profit organisation that supports women with endometriosis, adenomyosis, PCOS, pelvic pain and infertility. So we realised 2 years ago that women in the Darling Downs weren't sure what businesses or what places to go to when they were unwell or when they thought that something wasn't quite right with their body. They didn't know where to start. So that's when we came in and thought, you know what, we can help with this. So last year was the first year that we had run the expo, and we had places with businesses such as like dietitians and exercise physiologists and the Continence Foundation and things like that help give women what they need to help get their health in line.
Okay, so whereabouts is this event being held?
So this year we've moved to a bigger and better location, that is the City Golf Club. So you can come in, you can go to the cafe and get a coffee, hot chocolate, whatever tickles you fancy, and come through the expo, have a look around. We've got speakers running throughout the day. We've got some entertainment. The first 500 people through the doors get a goodie bag, and the goodie bag's filled with a whole heap of brochures, flyers, discounts, pens, you name it, it's in there.
You mentioned there's going to be different speakers during the day as well, is there?
Yeah, so we have 3 incredible speakers that are passionate about women's health. So the first one we have is Dr. Matthew Stimson. He is from Evolve Women's Health. He is an obstetrician gynecologist. So he's going to do a talk on women's health reproductively, as well as chatting a fair bit about hysterectomies, because there's a lot of questions at the moment that women of all ages have about those. The other 2 speakers we've got, they are incredible women. One is Megan Mansell from Vision Exercise. She is an exercise physiologist. And we have Leah Sternquist from Balanced Nutrition, who's a qualified dietitian. That's our 3 main speakers, and they're just phenomenal people.
Is this a ticketed event, or do you just roll up?
So, in exciting news, we are very pleased to announce that the Qendo Women's Health Expo is now presented by the Queensland Government. So in doing so, it has allowed us to have free ticketed entry up until midnight on the 6th of March. So if you go onto our website and you get a ticket before then, it is free. You print out your ticket, you bring it on the day, come in, have a squiz. But after that midnight on the 6th, they then become $10.
Geez, that's really good value then, isn't it? Get organised and book your tickets before midnight on the 6th of March. You can actually get free entry.
Free entry, and that's like with a massive thanks to the Queensland Government who have come on board. They've realised that rural women, they need that little bit of support. We've got women that have said they're coming in from like as far as Miles and Roma to come and see what Toowoomba has to offer, because they would much rather come to Toowoomba than have to drive or fly to Brisbane. Okay,
so what's the website address?
Is www.qendo.org.au/WHE. Qendo is spelled Qendo.
Now I'm going to do something that I do to all my guests. This is where I have a little bit of fun. I'm going to put you on the spot. What's one of your favourite things about Toowoomba?
Oh, my goodness. Do I have to only list one?
You can give me as many as you like.
Okay. So probably one of my favourite things about Toowoomba is the community that we have here. It's just great community spirit. It's just a great town. Love it.
The date for the actual expo is
Saturday, the 7th of March.
Okay. If you book your tickets online before midnight on the 6th, you get them for free.
Correct.
Now, Ash, but what about if they want to bring their partner with them, their husband or their male partner? Are men welcome as well?
Oh, most definitely. I'm actually making my husband come whether or not he likes it, whether he wants to or not. So even though it's called the Women's Health Expo, anyone who is involved with a woman should probably come just to check out and see what women are faced with.
Excellent. All right. I want to thank you for your time, Ash. Great to chat. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Celebrate Toowoomba Region's parks from the 7th to the 15th of March. A wide range of activities will be running, designed to encourage you to enjoy your neighbourhood parks and open recreation spaces. Activities include fitness classes to suit all ages, walking groups, park run and much more. Some bookings are required. For more information, visit tr.qld.gov.au/Parks Week. Now, in the spotlight, I'm chatting with Kat from Foodie Shots. Interesting name. Kat, tell us all about Foodie Shots.
Oh, thanks, Jane. So Foodie Shots came about because there's a real need to help people in the food and hospitality industry create beautiful images through photography. We all eat with our eyes. It's important to actually make sure that those images that our businesses are providing are doing that. You want to lick the screen when you see a lovely hamburger or that's what I do.
Alrighty, so how long have you actually been doing this?
Well, I've been in the photography industry now for going back a long time. I needed to use photography when I started out in my graphic design career. And what I found was clients were needing high quality images. So I'd actually offer that as a service. And now photography has actually taken over. And I still use my design as a skill that I can offer my clients. But photography is certainly my passion now.
Okay, so what's your latest project that you're working on?
I've got lots of projects happening, Shane. It's a bit hard to keep up with me.
Pick your favourite.
My favourite? Well, I've just released my press kit for our cafes and restaurants in our area. It goes through the packages that I can offer them and, most importantly, a subscription because I understand that businesses can't afford all the time to have an in-house photographer. So a subscription enables them to have a monthly service and get 12 months worth of images. And it's so important in this day and age to actually get across what's unique to your business, what your story is, and that's what I do with the businesses that I talk to.
It's all about expression, isn't it?
It is. It's the emotion. Food is emotional for me. I don't know what your favourite food is, Shane, but I always think of my nana when I think of apple pie. It takes me back to a time and a place, emotional, and that's what we need in our lives. We need those connections. Food is a way to do that.
Have you just given me a clue to what your favourite food to actually photograph is?
Anything yummy. I certainly love photograph cake, biscuits, and anything that's, naughty that you shouldn't eat. I'm not biased to anything, but certainly the yummy stuff, yes.
So there's more to you and your business than just taking photos. What's the different ways people can get involved with Foodie Shots?
So things like, yes, I take the photos, but I also like to help educate businesses and startup businesses, help create their own imagery in their own brand and their own story. So I can actually teach them through our workshops how to do that. And whether that's with a iPhone or Samsung, I'm an iPhone all the way, or a DSLR, digital camera, whatever they have, I can help them to create those images for them through learning and just a few tips and tricks. The other thing I really enjoy doing is the connecting. So I create the experiences, cooking classes, and I know people say that you're a photographer. And it took me a while to work it out of why I was doing it and why I love doing it. it really is about, again, that connection of food. So when we sit down to the table and we share a meal, we're creating these memories, we're creating conversation, we're bringing back to the table talking and connecting with one another. So my classes have to do three things, Jane. They have to teach a new skill, we have to be able to sit down and enjoy a meal, and we have to actually connect with new people. So through collaborating with local businesses such as for organic produce and other locations such as Bunnycanellan or at the moment Downs Hospitality and Training, we're helping those businesses as well as our local produce. If we can help our small businesses in our area, it means that they're going to be more successful and they're going to stay and they're going to be able to put food on the table for their own family.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? It's about being part of the community, not just living in a town. It's sharing what you do with others and sharing what others do as well.
Oh, definitely. We have such a beautiful range of food and, we are the food bowl. There is no reason why people should not be coming from all over the world. Foodie Shots is actually taking on an overseas tour to actually take some of us over to places such as Penang, Japan and Italy so that we can actually embrace some of the cultures, see where the food actually comes from in those places and how it's actually originally made, which is quite exciting actually.
Does sound exciting a lot. Now, we're here on Talking Toowoomba. What's your favourite thing about Toowoomba?
It would have to be the actual vibe and the love and passion of our food, just our excitement. So I do love that, if that makes sense.
That makes perfect sense. Kat, thank you for your time today. And look, if they want to get in contact with you, how and what's the best way?
Probably on our Facebook. So just look up Foodie Shots Photography on Facebook or just send me an email, and that is simply Kat with a K at foodieshots.com.au.
Thanks for your time, Kat. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now.
Thanks, Shane.
This is What's On. Now, last up, we talk What's On for the coming week, brought to you by the Toowoomba Regional Council. Science on the Move is currently running at the Cobb & Co Museum till May the 4th. Every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m, the Toowoomba Central Discount Drugstore walking group is happening. It's a 30-minute walk at your own pace. Living Gems Resort present Mamma Mia, showing at the Empire Theatre on Thursday the 5th, Friday the 6th and Saturday the 7th at 7:30 p.m. And there's a 2 p.m. matinee on Sunday the 8th. The 2020 Apple and Grape Harvest Festival in Stanthorpe has the main weekend being held on Friday the 6th to Sunday the 8th of March, with Saturday featuring the Grand Parade. Friday the 6th of March, Goombungie has a free movie night starting at 7 p.m, The Secret Life of Pets 2, at the Goombungie Sport and Rec Reserve in Edward Street. No bookings are required. Saturday the 7th of March, there's a free advanced skateboard workshop at the Oakey Skate Park in Campbell Street from 9:30 to 1 p.m. Or you can learn to skateboard at the workshop being held at the Westbrook Skate Park in Progress Avenue from 3 till 5 p.m. Both of these you can register at australianskateboarding.com. For more information, visit Youth Connect TRC Facebook page. 2020 Stanthorpe Rodeo at the Stanthorpe Showgrounds in High Street from midday till 11 p.m. Quick mention again for the Darling Downs Women's Health Expo. Remember to register before Friday the 6th for your free ticket. It's being held at the City Golf Club in South Street from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. This year marks the 40th anniversary of the Chronicle Lifeline Bookfest, where once again at the Founders Pavilion in the Toowoomba Showgrounds will be stacked full of books, toys and games from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. Oakey Youth Pool Party from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. is being held at the Oakey Aquatic Centre in Campbell Street. It's for 12 to 24 years only, and it's a supervised event. For more information, visit the Youth Connect TRC on Facebook. Now, on Sunday the 8th of March, there's a free beginners scooter workshop at the Clifton Skate Park from 3 p.m. till 5 p.m. Register to attend at australianskateboarding.com. 2020 Clifton Fly-In is being held by the Lone Eagle Flying School at the Clifton Airfield from 6 a.m. till 5 p.m. on Sunday the 8th. The Glennie Fair is on again in Herries Street in Newtown. It's on from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. Summer Tunes Laurelbank Park. Our Summer Tunes program providing free and live music is on again from 12 p.m. till 3 p.m. The Dubs on the Hill are back at Picnic Point. Entry is free, 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. Now, if you're a market goer, on Wednesday the 4th of March, the Artisan Boutique Markets are on at Colours of Sandcruz, New England Highway, Kabbalah from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturday the 7th, the Car Boot Sale, a rain, hail or shine car boot sale with a variety of stalls and barbecue, is being held at the Middle Ridge Uniting Church in Stenner Street from 7 a.m. Toowoomba's Farmers Market. Here's a wonderful opportunity to buy direct from the farmers under the windmills at Cobb & Co. from 7 a.m. till midday. Sunday the 8th, the Makers Market is on from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and it's being held at the Mills Precinct in Ruthven Street. Thanks to the Toowoomba Regional Council's Events Guide. If you would like to promote your event, list it on their website for free. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for listening, everyone. Please subscribe to the podcast and check us out on Facebook, Insta or Twitter. Links are available in our show notes if you need any further information on anything in this episode. Talking Toowoomba is proudly supported by toowoomba.com.au, your local business directory. Remember to subscribe, it is free, so you don't miss an episode. I'm Shane, and I look forward to joining you again next week on Talking Toowoomba.